If you look at people who are living in rural poverty, what do they say about why they move to urban areas? They need job opportunities. They are looking for a chance to be part of the global conversation. They want internet connectivity. They want a chance, if they were not successful at school, for example, another chance to build human capital. That's about jobs. And if you look through the history of the world, where people have moved into cities, you see an expansion of the economy. So economic growth and development has very, very often in history moved with urbanization. Urbanization is positive for development. Well, who moves to urban areas is important, and it tends to be young people. Young, healthy people move into urban areas. So anticipate that the modernizing urban space is also a young space. And that has both advantages for people and for cities, but it also has risks. So young people are not with their families. They lack, in many cases, the social networks that offer protection for them. And so there are risks of exploitation, of underemployment, of violence, of lack of access in urban slums to the very health systems or educational opportunities that they had hoped to find. There can be a lack of those. I think part of what we have to anticipate is this clustering of young people in informal areas and start thinking about service structures and infrastructure that respond to them in really creative and innovative ways. So we do need transport so that young people can move into the city center for work and opportunity. We need health systems and new educational and training opportunities that don't cluster exclusively in the urban center, but in fact reach out into these informal areas. We need to get creative about housing. Absolutely, we need to think about protection in the context of housing, both for young and older people. Can we recreate communities in some way, in innovative ways in urban areas? I mean, looking at a goal that's on location and where people go is an opportunity to look at all the goals. And so to work on urbanization and create healthy cities gives you all these multiplier effects across all the other goals, absolutely. Because to create safety is to touch empowerment, is to touch employment, is to touch human capital. And what's happening, young people are moving to cities because it's their chance to raise and increase their human capital to be part of society in the next 10, 15, 20 years.